Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Valpo esports stream. We're going to be doing some Smash today,
We are
our weekly GLEC match. My name is Christian. This is
Weston.
and we are against Mount Vernon University today. They are
Yeah.
currently 6 and or no, they've won both their matches today, so that means they're 8-0 currently.
They're currently 2-0 today, so they are on a bit of a hot streak, but not after playing us. We're simply gonna make it 2-1, or at least that's the goal. But we're getting into it with the Toon Link versus Keegan's Greninja. We're throwing Keegan in first, see what happens, but going up against Toon Link. Toon Link online is kind of wacky. He has a lot of slow projectiles. He's kind of different from the other Links.
I feel like as somebody who's played all the Links, like, I've played Toon Link in Smash 4, I play a lot of normal Link in this game and a lot of Young Link as well. The Links are all similar, but it's odd how different they are, because it's like, if you want really fast projectiles, you usually play Young Link. If you want power, you go for Adult Link, and then if you want, like, a balance, then you go for Toon Link.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that you can actually use all of them in those different ways to your advantage.
It is very strange.
Oh my, he's dead?
God, he died?
He died at 106!
After the hit. Holy. That was a god. Okay. Yeah.
Keegan coming out with a big lead already, 76-6.
And if you notice how he got that up smash was he ran up right beside the platform and up smash, because a lot of people have problems getting through the platform because people say like Ultimate's platforms are very sticky. That's a common trend and an issue to have. So a lot of people will have the habits of just running straight off the side of the platform to get off of it. Keegan knows this.
That would be
He just
me.
he just places an up smash right there because he knows this.
That would be me. I'm in that group. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I know I'm not. I know I got my issues.
Ooh, with the up smash of the Toon Link, just
very
right back
smart.
at him.
Very
Yeah.
smart decision there. He knew Keegan was jumping around a lot to try and evade the projectiles, and he just timed it perfectly.
Yeah, he definitely caught Keegan trying to jump in, trying to approach with falling aerials, but Keegan did get a pretty sizable amount of extra credit at least. But
I was about to say,
73% on the board with only
Mhm.
17 himself. That's not shabby.
Keegan's still definitely in the driver's seat, although this ledge trap is going to be a bit annoying to get around.
Yeah,
Returning to center stage.
It can be very difficult to get around projectiles, especially slow projectiles. Either very slow or very fast projectiles are generally really hard to get around.
You see the Toon Link making a good decision here is that when he is getting hit by the Nair on shield, he is not going for a grab afterward because he knows he's not going to be able to grab it.
Yeah, that Nair is very, very quick on shield. I believe it's like -3-ish. Man, we all here love characters that don't work. Anyway.
Yeah, I saw a video of one of the best Greninjas in the world, Tarek. Whoo boy, I saw a Greninja.
Calls out the jump.
Oh my Jesus.
Dash attack reads the double jump with a forward air. That was really well placed too.
He's keeping a strong lead here, 73-11 again, and Keegan is just setting up this ledge trap. He does not want to let this Toon Link play the game.
Definitely. I mean,
We about to get the missed up air counter out.
that's true. We could start one for the Greninja.
Good punish there, putting him up in the air. Ooh,
Ooh,
air dodge,
okay.
mixed him up. And we see the Toon Link just kind of trying to get those projectile. Oh my!
Ooh. See how close that one was to killing as well? I mean, Toon
Mhm.
Link is quite light, and he's kind of floaty as well. Especially like compared to, like Adult Link, who's a lot heavier. And even compared to Young Link. Young Link is fairly quick in the air. Toon Link kind of just floats around a bit. So like, that can really make that up smash very potent, as we've seen the first stock and almost there.
I was about to say, I've had quite a few conversations with Keegan about down tilt to up smash, because he usually preferred down tilt fair. And it's just really nice to see him actually starting to incorporate it a bit more and hitting it properly. His Greninja has really been still consistently improving leaps and bounds.
F tilt. We love to see it.
He was behind him.
So, Toon Link's F tilt does have a hitbox directly above him, and I believe it hits slightly behind him too. So Keegan dashed into him, and that put his head into that hitbox to hit him in front of him. It looks really strange, and it's quite weird, honestly. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. The hitboxes are kind of weird.
We see Toon Link really fighting for his life right now. Oh
It's
my!
the air dodge.
falls straight into the F smash. That is a
Yep.
2-stock for Keegan. Beautifully done.
Keegan read that air dodge. He had been landing with a directional air dodge to either direction, like not really particularly towards or away from him, but he had been landing with that directional air dodge a couple times, and Keegan he took that information in and just stored it for later. You know, I know what he's gonna want to do, and I'm gonna kill him for it.
To be fair, he cut me off by dying, but that Toon Link was really scraping back into that. He was going very hard, not letting Keegan really play the game.
I mean, that was still his 2-stock for Keegan, but if you saw, Keegan was at, I believe it was 160.
Yeah, he was really high up. That's one back throw, one forward air.
Exactly. That's one stray sword hit. Projectile hits aren't really going to kill him there. And especially because at that percent, the Toon Link isn't going to get many follow-ups off of the projectiles unless they get like a super stray boomerang hit. So there's not really going to be any follow-ups off projectiles, so they won't really kill by themselves. But any stray hit is just going to kill him there. So that was really good that Keegan managed to steal that stock out right then and there, because it was getting really close to just stealing that stock away. And even though, I mean, it probably would have been a low percent stock on Keegan, if even any, just because he had that read stored and the Toon Link was already at high percents, that's still a stock down. And in crew battles, the stock is what counts.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what percent you are on, as long as you save the stock.
Percent doesn't matter if you still have a stock. That is a difference between Smash and a lot of other games, because a lot of other games have an actual like HP bar. Smash, you can go to every percent you want technically, and you can still live. I mean, kill percents are literally whatever move sends you to the blast zone. That's really what decides it.
What's the highest you've lived to as your main?
I think like probably around like 240.
I was about to say, I think I've lived to about 240 respectively as Falcon and Wolf.
Yeah, 240 is hard to live by. It really depends on the character that you're playing against. But at that percent, like, that's almost sudden death percent. Literally anything will kill.
I was about to say a light tap, unless you're Sheik.
A light just...
And you're probably in the blast zone by now. Like, I'm flying like 100 miles per hour that way if he just does that at 240. So we see Mount Vernon probably game planning right now about what they want to do for Greninja, because they were definitely not expecting that today.
Yeah, they were not prepared for the Greninja, but the Toon Link did put up a fight, though.
He did good.
Definitely put up a fight.
He did a lot better than I figured he would against the Keegan Greninja.
The Toon Link was putting up a fight. They were really using the projectiles well, but Keegan took him out. They're out of the way now, so now Mount Vernon has to face 2 stocks of Keegan's Greninja. I wonder what stage Keegan is thinking, because I mean, I know he's banning now. He doesn't get to pick the stages, but I wonder what stage I don't know what stages he banned, and I want to know where he ideally wants to go, because there's a wide character gradient that we could see coming from Mount Vernon. We know they have a deep character pool.
From what we've seen, yeah, Mount Vernon has a character pool very similar to ours, is that we have a solid 4 or 5 guys who can all play at least one character, and then probably like all have a secondary or something else that they can bust out. So there's a lot of options here, and if it was me personally, from what we've been told, I feel like they're probably going to save their probably best player for last. And I believe that was a Roy or Aegis player,
I believe it's a Roy / Aegis
Yes,
player.
yes.
As far as I remember. I might be wrong, but as far as I remember.
And then they have a couple other characters, like a Incineroar, Kirby, a Midman from what I hear. What do you think, against a Greninja, what would you personally send out here against all those options?
See, the thing is, we did say that we're thinking that they're going to save their anchor of the Roy and Aegis.
So
If that wasn't the factor, I would probably say send in the Aegis, simply because Mithra has such fast frame data that she can keep up with Greninja while also having the disjoints of a sword.
Agreed.
I mean, they might also know that Keegan does have a Greninja. They might know that, and know that Keegan is also our anchor. So they might actually still throw out their anchor just to counter ours.
Just to try and beat him now.
They might. I'm not 100% sure. There's definitely quite a few different strategies they could take here.
It's definitely a bit of a risk factor, but the thing is, though, is that if they're confident that their anchor could manage to beat Keegan's 2 stocks, then that could bring them back into a relatively good position. Because then that leaves me, you, Fitz,
Yeah. It is definitely a gamble because if their anchor is able to take Keegan out, especially if they can keep up to 2 stocks,
Mm-hmm.
um, that can be quite dangerous for the rest of us that has to go.
Yes.
But then it's also the gamble of what if Keegan takes at least 2 stocks? Keegan takes at least 2 stocks, or even takes all 3, even if it costs Keegan 2, or it costs Keegan 1 since he only has
We
2.
see the Roy coming
we see
out.
The Roy. All right, I guess I was right, but only half right.
Okay, so me personally, how I feel here, Roy, obviously, very good character, very strong. The recovery does scare me a little bit against the Greninja, but the thing is, though, is that on stage, Roy is just as devastating of a presence, arguably even more with all of his sword hits.
Yeah, the thing is, Roy is very fast of a sortie, but he doesn't have as much of a disjoint since he generally wants the sweet spot, which is closer to him. And what you said about the recovery is definitely scary. I think it's going to be extremely scary when Roy gets launched up into the top corner and has to fall down. I don't think Greninja has too much to challenge his recovery when he's already low. Just since Roy's up, he has armor, and Greninja doesn't have too many hitboxes that hit low, and he's not going to down air it. At least he better not. But I feel like him like falling down like that is going to be very scary. But once he gets into that up B range, he's kind of safe.
If those back airs connect once, it's over. It is just absolutely over. Ooh, going for a forward air read messes it up a little, but I like the idea there.
Especially if the Roy doesn't have his jump. It can be very scary, but both fairly even percent, with Keegan having a slight advantage, but nice tech there. Oh!
That was because he had fallen down on the platform.
We here at Valpo love characters who don't work. You can tell because we all play them.
Oh my god, the Roy's going out.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He's a man on a mission right now, trying to get this stock off.
You know, he is a stock ahead, and I think his main goal here is to just take Keegan out of the equation. And just get him out of there. Even if it costs you 1, even 2 stocks, just get him out. I think is what their main goal is. But Keegan's putting up a solid fight.
I fully agree because they know very well. Keegan, named the MVP of the conference last year, just everybody knows, phenomenal player. They know if they do not stop him here, he is probably taking all 9.
But Keegan does still have his second stock. He's at high percent, and against Roy, there's a lot of kill moves that Roy has, and a lot of potent ones at that. But all the extra credit that Keegan can get on this stock is going to be just amazing to have. Survives that.
Still not doing it, but we see Roy going off stage again.
This Roy wants Keegan dead.
He's really going to have to watch this heat check here because, again, one reversal and it's over for a character like
all it takes. That's a stock?
No.
Nope, Kalos.
Good DI.
Good DI, and Kalos, there's a lot of space there, so tries to read the tech, but what's the punish? Down smash? You know what? We'll take it. It is extra credit, and we want that. We are all about that.
Keegan once again in the driver's seat here.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead! Nice!
Nice!
Let's go!
We take that.
Solid back here. Keegan now in the lead against the Roy.
He does.
170.
He's definitely dead to pretty much any straight hit. Up throw doesn't kill here.
Oh!
Yep.
Without the rage, it's not enough.
Without the rage and Kalos having a very tall ceiling, yeah, he's not dead to that, but still at 184. Any of these stray moves besides like a jab isn't gonna kill.
An F tilt right now will kill from anywhere on the stage, I'm pretty sure. Up tilt is a definite kill.
I'm not sure I agree with these F smashes that I'm seeing from the Roy. It feels like he's getting almost desperate for this kill.
Oh my god, he's dead! He SD'd! He's dead! Oh no!
200!
You see, Keegan's happy that he just won that match, but Keegan is also similarly disappointed that another person has freaking SD'd against him.
He seems to...
Keegan wants to play the game.
For that.
Keegan just wants to play the game, and nobody wants to play the game with him.
Which is very strange, because wanting to play the game seems to be a very rare sentiment that we have here.
Yeah. Hey, I'm the best player who doesn't play this game. And you know it.
Yeah,
me and Waddy.
Every time we come down to practice, he comes down. Like, he's here for practices. And then he plays 3 games, and is just, I'm done.
Do I win, though?
Fair.
Exactly.
However...
we're not going to talk about my practice habits today.
You know what? That's
anyway.
Fair. You know what? It works, and that's all we care about. It is effective. Probably. Whatever. Whatever. It works. We're good with it, and we take those.
Jesus.
But-
Anyway, we see Mount Vernon going down to their last player now. Keegan having taken 6 stocks with 2 left on the board still.
So that was a bit of the gamble that we talked about earlier, because as far as we know that Roy was their anchor, that's a bit of the gamble that we talked about of whether they take out Keegan or Keegan takes out them.
Yep.
And now the gamble paid off in our favor, of where now Keegan still has 2 stocks and completely wiped out their Roy. They no longer have their Roy in play this round.
This is a very horrible position to be in if you're Mount Vernon. You need something astronomical to not only... You have to take 2 stocks off of Keegan. You have to take 3 off of our next player. And then if
another 3.
And then if 3 stocks off of our next player happens, then I'm probably going in. And then you have to take 3 stocks off of me.
Yeah, we do still have 8 stocks in store.
Yeah.
Which means even if they get through Keegan, they have to take out 2 more players.
Obviously, I'm not going to say it's over, because in reality, anything is possible.
It's never over until it's over.
SDs, cracked combos, like anything is possible. However, this is a really bad position to be in if you're Mount Vernon.
This is a very bad position. But speaking of cracked combos, who do you think we're going to see?
Who do you have faith in at this point? Because I would not recommend an Incineroar. Way too slow. Gimpable recovery.
Incineroar versus Greninja is not going to be the play. If the Roy wasn't able to do it, I don't think an Incin will.
Kirby might not be a horrible choice because low hitbox, easier to hit Greninja, and he can actually gimp the recovery with how far he can go down.
My problem with the Kirby is Kirby has to get a hit, and
That's the other
Greninja's
problem.
very fast, and it's hard to lock down a Greninja and actually like get a solid hit. So,
to be fair, you have to respect Kirby's boxing tools. Unironically, very good.
They are good.
Very fast jab, good down tilt. F tilt's okay, but it can kill at higher percents if you can't get anything else.
Definitely.
But the lack of range against Greninja with those water shurikens in the forward air is so hard to circumvent.
Especially because Kirby can't really take advantage of him having a very low hurt box, because it's helpful with the falling aerials, but what does Greninja do instead? Down tilt, dash attack. Those are all very good combo starters for Greninja. So either or, he's putting himself in danger. Either Kirby is jumping a lot and he's getting hit by falling aerials, nair, fair, back air even, or he's staying grounded and he's getting hit by grabs to condition out a shield. He's getting hit by down tilts. He's getting hit by dash attacks. It's a very scary position to be in.
Well, we're about to see the selection come out. Mount Vernon is ready to rumble in the ring. We have Keegan waiting to go in. And we have Keegan on one of his favorite stages, PS2.
PS2.
Me Brawler.
Me Brawler.
We did not know about this before going in. This is a new character for us.
This is a new character, and kind of also a new character in the meta. A lot of people have been having high hopes and faith in this character, so we'll see if they can show it. It's going to be challenging. Keegan does have to lose 1, but...
Oh god, it's Matt.
Oh no! We're screwed!
For those of you who don't know, Matt, the greatest athlete in the world.
Terrifying.
Could be the greatest fighter in the world during this match. We're going to have to see.
We're going to find out. The cross-up dash attack. Oh, man, I hate dash attacks and cross-up.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Only with Wolf. Only with Wolf.
Howdy.
I can't do it with Falcon because he sucks.
True. It's fine. We all play bad characters.
True. All right. We see 58% from Keegan right now, and then
Definitely, but
a little bit of a combo there. He's trying to figure out what to do.
a little bit. He has a bit more percent on him with the 20 extra percent, but I mean, Me Brawler can definitely make that up, but Greninja can also definitely extend that. So it's a bit of like, pretty much just this entire situation is just scary for the Me Brawler because he has to take so many.
Ooh!
With the up smash, ooh.
My boy kind of got some sauce on him. All right.
Okay, so there's the neutral B. There's shock put.
And
We
then he has-
saw the side.
Oh,
B.
he's dead.
He's dead.
I think that was bad DI.
I turned and looked at you to talk, and then I looked back, and he was a stock down.
I think that might have been bad DI. He went straight into that blast
That
zone.
might have been bad DI, but so we've seen the neutral B, we've seen the side B. There's the up B.
Yep, he's playing a very optimal Me Brawler.
Yep. So there's the shock put. He has the flaming sidekick. I don't know the names of all the.
I don't know either, but you can tell by the looks of it what it is.
Yeah. So
Back air.
he has the flame kick, whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it flame kick because it's kind of what it is. So that's his side B. His up B is.
I think it might be called exploding sidekick or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. Either way, it is kind of just what it is. So we'll go with it. But shock put.
Have we seen the down B yet?
We have not.
I imagine it might be the feint jump, the flip kick.
It might be flip kick. I'm not sure though. Because so far we haven't seen it. We've only seen all the other specials. But
I'm just saying, if he's a real gamer, he'll go for the head-on
Ooh!
assault.
Ooh! I
Oh
like
my
that.
God, he wall clinked. I don't think he meant to do that,
I
but
don't
he
think
committed.
he meant to, but dang, that was clean. It looked really good. I don't think it was on purpose, but dang, did it look good.
That's the thing, he didn't die in a situation where...
Nair takes it from pretty much center stage. It looked like he would have lived, but it was close. But still, I mean, this Mii Brawler has to take on so many more stocks. F smash, does it kill?
Ooh, live.
That got very
Oh,
close.
he's dead!
Back air takes it.
Nice.
One more stock to take out Keegan's one, and then 6 more.
Even game coming out right now, and yeah, if you're Mount Vernon, you're definitely sweating right now. Because even now, Keegan looks like he could probably take this.
I think right now, Mount Vernon, I mean, you're obviously hopeful. Like, I mean, there is a world where the Mii Brawler takes it, but I think you're just looking forward to the next round, right? Like, you're just kind of like, all right, you know.
Solid combo coming out, though.
Definitely solid combo.
What was that, like a nice 40-50%?
Something like that, and it got pretty close.
Very clean.
Very clean, but we still have yet to see the down B. There it is.
It is head-on assault!
There's the down B.
Yes, sir!
I thought he SD'd for a second.
Same. That's what I'm saying. If this guy's a gamer, you go for head-on assault. I love it.
It's such a funky move. It just does things, and it's funny.
If he goes for the up B here, he's going to be in a lot of danger. Keegan can kill him off of that with one Hydro Pump or maybe just a forward air.
Definitely. He can't just throw out up Bs right now to take the stock. Like, even up B out of shield is risky, because if Greninja shields it, he can get like a forward air combo off of it, or just Hydro Pump in the right spot can definitely kill him.
He's going to need to have a lot of patience here.
Ooh.
Up smash not working again.
I've said it once, I've said it twice.
Down
We love characters that don't work.
True. That's why we all play them.
True. But this stock is looking close to in the favor of the Mii Brawler. I mean, there's a lot more.
That's
there
dead.
it is. There it is.
Keegan finally falling,
Finally
having
falls.
taken 8 stocks with his secondary Greninja.
There it is.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah. So the thing is, this is the second character that Mount Vernon gets to see. They've only seen Keegan's Greninja so far, which, if they've done their research, they know that isn't Keegan's mate.
Yep.
That's the secondary.
Because I'm pretty sure him and the Mount Vernon coach know each other, and they've
I'm
talked.
pretty sure they do.
Because they're both Samus mains, and I'm pretty sure they've both had, they've talked for a little bit. I remember Keegan meeting him at our playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they were definitely probably game planning for Samus, and were not ready for this Greninja, I feel.
I don't think they were. Yeah, I keep watching the door, seeing who's going in.
Personally, I think just because he's in the room, I think he's going to choose Fitz.
I think he's going to go Fitz. Just
we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure.
I mean, the thing is that's scary here is that...
Did Weston, or do you just want to jump on commentary? All right, I'll dip.
No, you're freshman. Get out. True! We love hazing. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Good morning, everyone, or should I say good afternoon? I should probably say good afternoon. Hi. How are you doing today?
We don't worry, we already did that whole bit.
Okay.
But man of the hour right now, 8 stocks. How you feeling, brother?
I wanted 9.
That's a champion spirit right there. That's a champion spirit.
It really rough around the end. I wasn't connecting my forwarders.
I was gonna say you could see near the end it was like the last stock kind of getting to you a little, but you played so phenomenally all throughout that.
I don't even
Great
feel
job,
like I did, dude. Like my back airs, I should have back aired more and forward aired more. I didn't connect.
That's the thing. I liked all the
I wanted
back airs you were going for on the Roy, and then your down tilt up smashes. I was talking about it on stream. I'm so happy you're finally going for it.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
so proud.
there were 2 up smashes that happened. One against the Brawler, one against Astron, where
and slide off.
they just slid off. I was just like, I had him.
I could hear you screaming in my head.
I didn't scream though.
No, that's the thing. I could just imagine it perfectly, just internally.
I just sighed and I said, I hate this game.
Dude.
All right, so also I had a bet going with Jim that I could name or I could figure out what all the Mii Brawler things were because they sent us like the number code.
Yeah.
I said I had all of them correct except for the down B.
Did you think down B was feint jump?
Yeah, I thought it was feint jump.
I was talking about it. Like I assumed it was feint jump, but I said on stream if he's a real gamer, he'll go for head-on assault. Guess
Damn.
what he went for?
Head-on assault.
That's a gamer right there. Don't disrespect the GOAT.
True, true. So, anyway, we got Fitz going up. So, speaking of goats that you don't want to disrespect, this is the guy. So, Fitz, in the past couple of weeks, really impressed me. And he's been doing really well in a lot of situations, but, you know, the hero is what he decided to play today. Can be held at bay by these shot puts just a little bit. Uses the up B to get out of dodge. And I think that's a really big active hitbox on the ground. So, he's able to use it to get out of dodge a lot of the time.
I will say about Fitz, something that I think matches our whole team to a certain degree is just the fact that so many of us are so, like, driven off of momentum. I think Fitz is another one of those guys where it's like, the moment he gets going, he's almost impossible to really stop.
Exactly, but the thing is with Fitz, you got to get there. And, you know, Fitz, talented player, really, really good, I don't want to say mentality, because I don't know if that's the right word, but really good work ethic. Yeah, there's a down smash. Yeah, psych up down smash, baby.
Oh, no. All right, that is Valpo winning the first set with, what is that, 6 stocks? Jesus, man.
Yeah. So,
I don't think you're going to get to play.
I did get to play.
No, I don't think you're going to get to play again.
I did my work.
You did
Jim was
good.
like, hey, I think the Gren is going to be a really good thing to lead on because I think you could take the first guy. And I was just like, hold my beer.
I was saying. The moment we saw the Roy come in, we knew that was going to be the turning point of this set. We knew if you beat him, it was over. It was
Yeah.
over.
The second, because I was expecting like the Min or whatever.
That I was personally expecting like a Min, a Kirby. I was not expecting the Roy.
Yeah, and then I saw Astrid and I was like, okay, 3-stock kid coming. I'm not trying to talk junk either. I was just like, I need to get this guy out of here because if I get rid of him, they don't have legs. That's their captain.
You survived against Roy.
That's like 200%.
That was insane. How do you do that?
I don't know. I just didn't
What's
wanna
worse
die.
is that he hit you with the right moves. It's just he constantly
He did a
got
sweet
the
spot.
wrong hitbox. I saw the up tilt come out, and I'm like, oh, he's dead. Weak hit.
Dude, I thought that up throw at 177. I was like, okay, I'm dead. And I completely refined myself to that possibility.
Did you forget he didn't have rage anymore?
I also forgot it was on Kalos.
Yep. You lived the Blazer too. The
I
up B,
did.
and I'm like, what? You lived like 3 kill moves in a row, and at that point I knew it was over.
Yeah.
I knew.
Gren is not supposed to survive that long, folks at home. He is very light, and Roy is one of the best characters at picking up stocks in the whole game.
That was brutal.
So,
That was just... Anyway, still, Mount Vernon, I feel like all of their players, they did all put up like an admirable fight, and it was a combination of a bit of unluckiness and just you being cracked. Because also I do remember that Roy SD'd, which was...
oh wait, I'm so dumb. I left my water bottle in the other room.
Do you want to go get it real quick?
No.
Okay, fair enough. But we saw him SD, and I said, yeah, you know what? Keegan's probably happy about winning that match, but I think he's also a little disappointed that once again somebody is SD'd and he doesn't get to play the game.
It's the layered effect, man. It just happens. Sometimes people just want to not play the game.
It's
Also, I saw him go down low to try to hit me, and I was like, I'm going to back air him. He's not going to tech this. He didn't tech it. I was like...
he didn't, which was just sad days for him, but a wise man once said, we take those.
I get mad about taking him, though. Like, I'll take him, but grudgingly. I was just like, oh, come on, play, like...
That's you're here to play the game. That's all you want to do.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
There's a bit of history between me and Mount Vernon. So there was a Discord chat last year for like all the GLEC captains and coaches and everything, just like talk. Not that we really needed it because most people just really did it for friendlies and everything, and the captains were the only people who were active there.
Yeah.
And I just got slid in there because I think Shannon gave it to me, and before she realized that it was just for captains. So I was just in there, and I think it was like last fall, but I heard I saw Astrid say something to the effect of, yeah, Laird's good, but I don't think he's like the best. I don't think he's unstoppable or something. And you know, he was just like discrediting me, and I said, am I not the guy who 9-2'd your team that one time? Like, it was literally 2 weeks before. He's just like, yeah, I don't think he's that good. I'm just like,
let's see in between that time. All-American,
All-American,
League MVP
twice.
8-3 against them.
With my secondary. So this is Ashrin coming up to lead once again. They will be on the Aegis that they've been working on pretty hard. And I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people at launch thought this character was going to be, you know, a meta-relevant threat, an absolute game changer. But I think people figured out the matchup pretty quickly, and it's just due to like two different things. One, this character has a very basic game plan. Just they kind of want to hit you, which, you know, pretty straightforward. And also, like, they don't have a lot of mix-ups. Like, they have very consistent combos, but they don't have a lot of ability to just change the way they're playing it at given moments.
I don't know. Personally, I agree with everything you said, but even then, there's something so, like, alluring about Aegis, because it's the fact that because of how fast everything is and just how many moves you can throw out and the ways you can throw them out, it's like, I feel like you can add a bit of unpredictability to the gameplay. Because I remember, like, me personally, I'm a very neutral, dominant player. My favorite thing with Aegis is to just get one hit, and then I don't even do optimal combos. I just want to try and style so hard. And
Well,
it's so much fun.
And this is why you're playing Falcon nowadays, I think, right?
Yeah. Also, he can kill, unlike Wolf.
True, true. I don't think it's that Wolf can't kill. I just think that you have a difficult time killing because you're so neutral-oriented. That was a bad idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And you know, Weston has told us a number of times he's not very competent against the DLC characters just because, like, I mean, he said he doesn't even have Min Min on his Switch.
He has custom curated the characters that he has bought.
And you know what? That's fair.
Which is insane, but also I do respect it to a certain degree.
Hey man, you know, he's not an adult yet. He can't afford all the DLC packs.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
He's 17.
I know, but
we can be
that's
pretty
messed
open
up.
about that.
Oh man.
He missed the ledge.
That I have not seen that happen in
Must
quite
be
a
because
while.
he's not 18 yet.
Bro.
No kidding.
Still, we see the Pyra coming out very strong here.
Oh, he got the
Ooh.
reflector. Go for the follow-up. He tried.
He went for an arrow. That would have been kind of cool.
No.
Ooh.
If he held that forward, I think Prominence Revolt might have taken the stock there on bad DI. Nice down tilt. Actually, it was really smart.
Arrow from ledge, not hitting. Nice orbiters.
Boom.
Nice.
Now take a stock, Weston. No, just got hit him. Oh,
He's
don't
not
get up
dead.
aired. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's dead.
That's dead.
Got caught on DIN. I think he would have lived that otherwise.
Yep. That back air is just so strong. If you DI it wrong once, you are going to pay for it.
Back air. Drag down.
We see the Mithra coming out again, sticking to the traditional strategy of low percent, I want to hit you as much as possible.
Yeah. Okay, yep.
Good
and
side B.
And Weston just said stop mashing. He always says that whenever he goes to that side B.
He definitely did. But
Okay.
we see the Pyra, like, you can see between both versions, like between Pyra and Mithra, he plays very evasive, very much focused on like not getting hit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's equally due to the high percent, but even when he was at low percent, he has a very strong focus on just not taking damage.
Right.
Just playing very, very fast out of the range of your opponent.
That really goes to benefit him right now because he still is holding on to max rage, and Weston is pretty much at kill percent. One like back air, one forward air might do it. Forward throw is going to put some extra percent on the board, put him at ledge too. Looking for anything here. Weston, okay, not going to get the grab. They're just taking turns rolling back. Nice shield, back air's going to do
Good
it.
back air.
All right,
Nice.
all right, he took one.
Max Rage Pyra back air, horrifying.
Yeah, it's
Something
scary.
I never want to think about personally.
And the thing is, you know, one of the few mix-up options that this character really possesses is that back air. Because most people, when you get hit by back air, you want to DI in so you don't get sent out. It actually sends up, so you don't want to DI in. You actually want to hold out whenever you get hit by it.
We see the forward air coming out here. Weston at 122.
At the ledge too.
He's definitely on death's door right now, but he could still probably make something happen if he gets the right hit.
Yeah, I don't know if he realizes that you can't reflect Blazing End after the initial hitbox is already out. He's going to fade away. Yep, shield's going to expire. I like the patience from Ascent. Yeah, and I think that was like the first F-tilt on Pyre we've seen this entire match.
That might have been, because I do not remember him throwing it out at all at ledge or anything else. So we see the Pyra coming in, and that is two... No, that's all three of Weston stocks gone and only one off the Pyra Mithra.
Yeah. Fun times, ladies and gentlemen. So, the only people in the studio today, full disclosure to everyone at home, is the two of us, Weston and Fitz. So this is what we're gonna have today. Probably gonna be. Bye, bye, Chris. Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris. Thank God that guy's gone. I'm so tired of talking to him. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. Bring it back. 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 Oh, hi, Tristan. Oh, you're just getting a chair. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to come say hi to the people, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. You know, you're a busy guy. I get it.
Want to say hi to the people?
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Fair enough.
Hi, Weston.
Hi.
Didn't expect the Aegis, did you?
I didn't expect the Aegis, and I've had a history of doing fine against Aegis, but it is kind of a difficult matchup, and I guess I just wasn't ready for it. But
It happens. It happens. It's a rough character.
it
Like,
happens, yeah.
Their multi-hits actually work, unlike yours.
True. But I mean, I don't think it will come down to a third match.
Yeah.
But if it does, I think I can get him. I think I can take him.
For sure.
I just wasn't ready for it, but
I just saw Chris hover Villager, and I was like,
hold up.
don't do it. Don't do it, Chris.
Yeah, he's definitely thinking about his character picks because he does have a wide roster that he can go.
Yeah.
But Aegis is a good character.
True.
True.
Actually, Chris and I were talking about how this character was thought to be like an instant top 3 character whenever the game came out, and we're just like, hasn't really lived up to the hype.
people are
Because
considering them to be like one of the best in the game.
yeah, yeah,
Like
and
some people are making the arguments that they are the best.
it's not difficult to see why. But the thing is, after Smash World Tour finals last year, where the top 3 players were all playing Aegis to a certain degree, like no one plays the character well anymore. Like Sparkle kind of does sometimes, but they're sticking more with the Cloud. Leo, still sticking with the Byleth, trying to bring back the Joker a little bit.
I love
Is still working on the Aegis, but not exactly as much as they were before. And another thing is that Cosmos is like the only one who's really doing well anymore. So
But
it will be Chris coming in. On
we are
the
getting into another game with
Falcon.
the Aegis though, so I guess we'll challenge your opinion with the Aegis.
Oh, hi Shade. Shade's in the chat. Shade's the captain at Bethel and a Falcon main, the best in the conference. So he is.
Ooh. Chris gets to impress him.
Yeah, we are graced with his presence today.
Well,
Why is Rex here? I hate
True.
that guy. I really hate that guy. Okay.
I mean, I've played Xenoblade too. I played all 3 of the Xenoblades because X doesn't exist because people forget it does. But but Rex is kind of weird. But I
He's
am
the worst
glad.
protagonist in the series.
Personally, I'm kind of glad Rex wasn't the fighter. I'm glad
True.
it was Aegis. It just makes a lot more sense. It's better in
Oh.
my mind. Oh, lock with
Oh,
it.
okay, the
Lock with
D-lock.
it.
Hang on. Okay, he's going to survive the Prominence Revolt at 83% though. So he's already
Yeah.
taking a lot here. Here's the thing about Chris. It takes him a moment to get going against his opponents because he's just trying to
But
adjust.
Once he
Had the
does,
read.
there was no jump there either.
Yeah, had the read, but there was an air dodge, so
Yeah.
tries to go for a back air. Back air, yep. Gonna hit.
That's another thing. I did not expect that neutral B to break my orbiters on the second to last hit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, dude, that's a multi-hit. It's gonna break. And unfortunate.
It has a 15% damage. It can take 15% of damage. I didn't expect the multi-hits to cover that.
Yeah.
I thought it would last the last hit, but it didn't. But it's a fairly even game right now, although Chris is technically a stock up. But woo!
Now he's 2 stocks up.
Let's go!
W.
Is only at about 100%, so Pyrev's moves aren't going to kill most of them unless they get like a downer or something. So
Yeah.
swapping to the Mythro to try to get some more percent on him, but
Oh, hang on. There's no jump
Oh?
on that. Oh, yeah, the foot's on edge, but he
gets the
techs it.
side B, but
He's still alive.
good tech though.
F smash will kill.
F
Okay.
smash, yeah.
Yep. Wasn't expecting the follow up there.
Yeah, most people wasn't expecting the aggressive retaliation there. Rolls through
Yep.
the side B though. Not too much punish on it though.
So 3 for Astron right now. Actually 4 for Astron right now.
Yes.
Which equals. Actually no, I was gonna say equals their stock loss count today, but actually Chris took another one, so it is 4 to 5 for them right now.
Nice up airs coming up from the Aegis, but I mean, Mythra just doesn't do too much damage, but she just definitely puts you in a bad spot.
Oh, definitely, and
Wait.
she can outpace literally any character in the game.
Exactly. I think that was one thing that really tricked people when Aegis was first coming out, is they expected Mythra to be a combo character. She really isn't. I mean, she has combos, but she isn't that big of a combo character. She's really a disadvantaged character. She just puts you in a very bad situation to where she doesn't have like true combos too much, but she's just, you're in such a bad and rough position to really get out of that her speed just lets her capitalize.
Isn't that just what combos are? It's just capitalizing on their disadvantage. I don't know. I
It
don't
wasn't
want
a true no true combos. I mean, it's just
She's got hella
strings.
true combos.
She does, but not like too many like extensive ones too much.
I will say Astron's not really playing her like a combo threat. But
Yeah.
anyway, Chris right now has 1 stock to take, and they are at kill percent. The weak hit back air is going to connect. Will not kill, though. The F
Ooh.
smash, nearly.
Almost caught with the F smash.
Yep. Pyro's
But
here.
Pyro's
Some
out
rage.
now.
Spike
A lot
up
of
smash.
damage. Almost killed. That was very close to killing.
Yep, on the low ceiling of small battlefield, yeah. Oh, no jump,
But-
but Chris is going to fade away. Doesn't want to get hit by that down air.
I mean, understandable. That move's very hard to challenge, especially for a character that has relatively low range like Falcon. It can be very dangerous.
Ooh, that trade
Clangs.
was scary.
Whew, that was a lot of fire.
I don't know if that shot would have killed. There's a grab, though. Forward
This
throw, has
won't
him
kill,
off
but
stage.
put him in a bad spot.
All right, they're going to just recover it. Spike, yes!
Ooh.
2-frame spike. Excellent play there
Ooh.
from Chris. And all right, the net swing on that was huge. It's a really big deal that Chris was able to pick that up.
That was a big deal. So now Chris might only have 2 stocks, 1 stock, but he has some momentum here, and Chris really can ride momentum quite well.
Oh, yeah.
It's scary how well he can ride momentum.
Chris actually was talking about this with Fitz while he was playing a little bit before, and he said everyone on the team is very, very momentum based, and I think he embodies that more than anyone else.
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, Fitz embodies that a lot, sure, but like, you know, I'm pretty consistent across the board, I would say. I'd say you're pretty momentum based as well.
Yeah.
Our younger guys really aren't. They can kind of generate their own as well. But then again, if they get fallen downhill, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We fit our Tinks coming in next. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shade, for the heads up though. I'm not gonna get up and go say, "Yo, Chris, expect these characters," because
Yeah, I think Chris.
because I'm commentating, because I want to talk to you, Shade.
True.
You.
I don't really think Chris needs it either, though. I think he has enough momentum, and that he's just in the mindset of, I'm going to play my game, and I'm going to just not let them play theirs. Because Chris is very good at just saying, no.
No.
Yeah. just no. Whatever you want to do, you don't get to. Sorry, but no.
And he almost single-handedly took out the Steve from Manchester last year. He would have if the internet didn't die or the switch didn't turn on at a different location and completely screw up his momentum. But that's what I'm saying. He could beat anyone if he really thinks he can. But he takes 2 off of himself. He took 2 off of Astron. He's gonna try to take a couple off of Mount Vernon.
I mean, really here, it's the stock that matters. So I mean, just the 1 more stock. Just take 1 at least, and then that's all we can ask for. Any more is just icing on the cake. But
yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say
No,
I will say 5 is layered range. That's like that's like Justin Tucker. That's like Justin Tucker on the 50-yard line. He could do it, but any more is just cherries.
Yeah, but Chris is getting a lot on
there's
this
no
stock.
jump. Yes, he
Me?
recognized it, but he's not dead yet.
Ooh! I thought that air dodge was gonna kill him because a lot of times air dodging in can actually kill you, but it didn't. It got close though, but. That knee almost killed from pretty much across the stage too. It was above the other side's platform, but
yeah. And this is a really difficult spot for Chris to be in because he's got last stock, which means he has to approach. Oh yeah, down smash would have been better there, I think, or up smash, maybe up B even. There's a Falcon kick, zone break.
Up smash does have a really big scoop hitbox. It might have still hit.
The Shade
nice
classic goes for that up at ledge. Looks for the back air, but a nice jump fade away from Budget Viking.
I think Chris is really just trying to stay in this Toon Link zone because once they get out of it,
Nice.
Toon Link, there we go, gets the back air. But as I was saying, like it can be difficult for Falcon to get in against Toon Link. He has a lot of slow-moving projectiles, which can be very difficult for people to get in on. But
oh, definitely. I was talking about this with Jim while I was in there playing against Budget Viking on my Greninja. This character is really good. No, it doesn't kill.
It doesn't kill.
Falcon's still pretty heavy.
Yeah, I just know that that up B actually sends out as opposed to the other links. That one is a multi-hit that sends out as opposed to Young Link's multi-hit that sends up, as opposed to Adult Link's that sends out but is only a single hit.
Right, yeah.
They're all kind of wacky. But
they are, yeah. And you got to know the differences between these two. And, Young Link's is actually like a combo move.
It is.
Oh, Chris, I really wanted him to go for that down air, but I really appreciate they didn't because Budget Viking really likes to swing on people falling on top of him.
Yeah, he caught you with it once, but you came back
but never
right
again.
away.
But he does catch Chris Datch again.
True, never again.
That up smash, by the way, wicked fast. That's an excellent move.
It's very fast. It's a very quick move.
He's a pretty little princess, that Toon Link. But anyway, we are in layered range. He was able to take 1.
We are in layered range. So,
I'm waiting for the call. I'm waiting. He might put Fitz in, because Fitz has been doing pretty well recently.
Fitz has been doing pretty
I wouldn't
well,
be surprised to see Fitz.
And
he did only get to take one.
Fitz. So Fitz against a Toon Link.
And
would
also
you?
Rose in the back.
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
Would you think Pac-Man or Hero?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I would go with the Pac-Man too.
Gren or Samus though? I don't know. The Gren did pretty well last time.
The Grin did do a bit of work.
And now I have even fewer stocks to take.
Just a bit of work though.
Just a bit of
just
work,
a
yeah.
small amount, you know. Your average amount.
Right, right. So okay,
But
it does look like we have Fitz
it
coming
looks
in.
like
Little Mac.
Little Mac.
God, I wish.
I don't
either.
I don't want to deal with the Little Mac on a regular
After
basis.
Franklin, Okay, so we will be going Hero.
We will be seeing Fitz.
Hero makes sense. I mean,
does.
He's got a bigger sword. Here's the thing, though. Hero's pretty slow.
He is pretty slow, but I mean, Toon Link tends to want to keep them out, and Hero is fine getting kicked out because he gets buffs. He can he gets magic. He can get buffs. He can get Accelerado and zoom in.
Right.
That can be difficult for Toon Link to really space out of. All of a sudden, he's super fast. It can be difficult. So I don't hate the pick. It can definitely be challenging. I think it can definitely be like kind of one-sided-ish of whoever really gets going first. But no, I believe in Fitz. I think he can do it.
I believe in Fitz. I think if Fitz believes in himself, he can do anything.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
I think once he believes in himself, he's gonna do so much more,
Dude.
and he's already doing so much.
He's had so many growth spurts just in terms of his tech and his game knowledge and everything. But sometimes he just really struggles to get in a rhythm. And whenever he figures out, it's just like, you know what, I want to play today. He plays, and he plays.
He
better
plays
than anyone.
well. He
Dude,
plays terrifying.
On his best day, he's almost as good as I am.
He's
I'm serious. I mean that.
When
I play
he's-
friendlies with him when he's just playing hero and he feels good. Dude, the amount of Fitz thwacks I see that actually work on me and then they don't work on anyone else, I'm just like, he adapted to me specifically.
Yeah, when Fitz really gets going, he is a force. But this Toon Link's gonna have to be the one to deal with it.
Yeah, so
And
it is 5-3 right now in favor of Mount Vernon University. Fitz
But
ready to go.
I definitely think Fitz can get it though. I believe in him though.
Yeah.
I think he can definitely do it. He's shown so much.
I think Fitz might struggle with these slow projectiles though, just because Hero has a lot of slow hitboxes.
I do.
I really think the Pac-Man's gonna be a little bit stronger here, just because he has a lot more frame data to work with that. But he has got Oomph on deck, which means he'll be doing more damage, but he's also gonna be taking a little bit more.
I also want to point out, it's a little bit earlier, but if you saw, Fitz was crouching in the corner. He was trying to make use of Hero's shield to block those projectiles.
Right, which is an attribute that all the Links as well as Hero have.
That a lot of people tend to sleep on. They tend to forget that that's even an option, but it can be really strong sometimes. See, look at that. It just blocks the arrows. It can block all kinds of projectiles, but going with the full side B gets punished for it, but not too much though. But gets the Accelerado. This is what I was talking about earlier. That might be difficult for the Toon Link to keep him out, but Toon Link gets the opening. But
okay, falling forward error
on the platform.
Okay,
smash.
If that crit, that was a dead.
If that was crit.
Okay, he doesn't get it though. But I'd like to remind you that he actually scrolled past bounce for that. Nearly gets the F smash. That would have killed. However.
Oh, that's true. Hero does have bounce, which would be very good against this Toon Link.
Yeah.
This Toon Link really likes his projectiles, so bounce might be very strong.
He might be.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Okay.
No, we're good.
If Budget decided to contest him there, there's that F tilt. That
There's
F tilt's insane.
It hits. It hits behind him.
Oh, the Fitz
Oh
whack!
my word!
He went for it, but it didn't come out. Side B again. He's going for the full charge one.
Gets the up air.
All right, Budget Viking has yet to drop a stock this match.
You know, it's still Hero. It is still Fitz, and it's still Hero. So I think Fitz can definitely take 2 stocks. I think the next 3 might be a bit challenging, but I still think he can do it. He has shown himself to be a player. He can do stuff, man. He's Terry.
Second he wakes up. Here's the thing, though. Fitz generally needs to get going before he starts, or he's going to have a little bit of a hard time.
Yeah, I definitely have noticed that. Like, as we were talking about before with momentum-based, once he gets into it and warmed up...
Yes, crit! Okay, all right. Just need to do that again.
Just one more.
Okay. Bounce isn't gone yet, so the boomerang actually gets a little extra damage. More! Looks for the grab, doesn't get it.
I like that bounce worked through the shield, because sometimes it doesn't do that all the time. But I like that it did.
Just for this particular instance.
Oof.
Okay, he's got full MP, so he can go for whatever he wants, but there's the up. That should do
Up
it.
it. That should kill.
No!
Nice!
Doesn't have bounce. He doesn't have bounce.
He still makes it back, but
Yeah. I like the patience, though. Okay, nice
Nice
jab.
jab.
Okay.
boomerang. Ooh.
Okay, Fitz.
This Toon Link, he's recognizing that he's at such high percent and that he's at such low percent. He can kind of just start swinging, and any stray hit is pretty much going to kill.
Yeah.
But
by the way, crit kills here.
That's true. I mean, him swinging so much,
dead.
that kills.
Yep.
But him swinging so much does create an opening there for Hero to get in, but Fitz was just, he just got put in a bad position, and there weren't too many options to get around that up B. I mean, he could have, I think Roll would have escaped it. It might have gotten clipped. I'm not 100% sure, but Get Up Attack would have beaten it. But Get Up Attack in of itself is such a large commitment, because if they shield it, you can get a harder punish on it, especially. I mean, Toon Link up smash out of shields, definitely 1000% killing there. So it was a rough spot to be in, but we're going to another game.
We are.
I
Our
definitely
first,
think we take this one.
I think this might be our first set 3 of the year.
No, I think we had one more.
Against who?
I don't remember, but I think we had another one. It
I
might
don't remember.
that might be a different conference, so it
Yeah.
might be NECC.
I'm gonna have you hold it down for a second. I gotta take a step outside.
All right, have fun, dude.
Yeah. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, so it looks like we're pulling in Chris here. We have the C and the Wolf, so it looks like we're throwing in Chris against the Toon Link, I believe. No, not the Toon Link. But it looks like we're leading Chris into this next set, which I don't think is necessarily a bad decision either. I think Chris has shown himself, especially against these players, to definitely be able to hold this down. I think that once we get a grasp on it, which I believe we have started getting, especially with that past set and the one before, I think we can lock it down. I believe that our players can get it. Fitz definitely made a good showing, but I think he just needs to wake up. Like, Fitz definitely needs to wake up. He's one of those players. I mean, a lot of us are. A lot of us on the team, as we were talking about before, is heavily momentum-based. But right now, we might be down. We might have lost the last set. We still got momentum, man. We're good. we're good. We might have lost a bit of momentum, but we got that mentality. We got the mentality. We got the confidence. I definitely think we got it. I think we're good. So I believe Keegan is talking with the team about what we're going to do for this round to differentiate itself, to not have the same outcome as the last one. But you know, I don't know what to say. I mean, I think we got it. No, it looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. We have our characters selected, and we're switching stages too. So looks like we're getting into it. Looks like bans have been made. So all right, we're going to Smashville. It looks like we're leading Chris with the Wolf. I'm wondering what character they're going to lead. Are they going to stick with the Toon Link? Because it definitely was effective last set. But also so was the Aegis. So, I mean, it looks like they're changing characters here. Or stages, either way. But I'm not 100% sure who they're going to lead. I definitely think it could be a variety of characters. They could lead the Toon Link, which I don't think would be a bad play here. It did show to be effective, but I mean, the Aegis also showed to be effective. They might even throw in the Roy instead of the Aegis, and then whoever their third player they want to throw in, maybe the Bee Brawler is what I believe it was. Yeah, it was the Bee Brawler. So whoever they lead, it's going to be Chris going up against him with the Wolf. So welcome back. You have a nice talk?
Yeah, I had a great talk.
All right, that's what I figured you were doing.
No, I went to use the bathroom. I'm gonna be
Oh.
honest.
Oh,
I even had time to wash my hands. Thanks for holding
Ooh.
it down.
you're welcome.
Freshman, by the way, guys. Freshman.
Yeah, hey,
Doing a good job.
not gonna lie, I thought you were in there talking to the team.
Oh, I did both.
Okay, I wasn't wrong. Let's go.
Yeah.
But it seems like something between the teams is a little different. I thought we had the stages ready to go. We were in the arena, but it looks like both of them are backed out now, and we seem to be looking at how many rounds there have been with the tab going up and down. So something must have happened between the communications. So I guess we just wait for a minute. So
Yeah. Oh my god, I was in there and I could have grabbed my water bottle.
dang it! I left my water bottle in there too.
We will both be dehydrated together.
we will both dehydrate instead of hydrating.
Unfortunate.
Oh well, it happens.
It does happen. But
Sometimes you just hydrate.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what Chris can do against whoever goes in. I actually am interested to see who goes in because
I am too.
they might pull up a weaker player as a proxy just to figure out who they need to counterpick with and try to take a couple stocks to make it easier for them. But we'll see. They usually like to keep their weaker player in the back, which is contrary to what we see from a lot of other teams.
It's an interesting strategy. It does
It
mean
is.
that if the first two are effective, that one has less that they have to take on. But it
Yeah.
also can be scary. It can create like a snowball effect.
True.
So
St. Francis adopted a similar strategy. Okay, and I went in there and I said, hey, expect Budget Viking to come in. And he said, yeah, I know. Why do you think I picked Wolf? So
that's a very Chris response.
yeah, so we're in a good position here. Anyway, fresh set. We're starting on Smashville for this one.
We're getting right into it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Wait a second. That clanked with the gun swing up. I was
Yeah,
like, wait
that
a
was
second.
the bayonet hit clanged with dash attack. I believe that was. Yeah, that was dash attack.
It was.
That was a very interesting interaction to start the game with, but man, Toon Link F tilt is doing a lot of work for him, especially hitting behind him, which is strange.
It's really safe on shield too.
It really is. It has a large hitbox and cover a lot of distance as well, but Chris at a bit of a deficit here, but in the corner as well. It can be dangerous to be in the corner against Toon Link. It can be hard to get back in, especially against all those projectiles, but he's making it work. He's trying to get his way in. Gets the starter. Good amount of damage there.
Yeah. For right now, okay, there's an air. Oh, right, catches that air dodge in. Yep.
Catches air dodge.
I'm so glad he recognized that right at that very height. Seems like Budget Viking likes to air dodge quite a lot. So.
Yeah, that up smash almost took it. It was very close, but I think that means the next one should probably kill, but S smash taking the first stock.
Yep, on a whiffed grab. I think Chris was expecting a dash attack to come through, but good patience there on the part of Budget Viking.
Nice reflector.
Back throw.
Back throw doesn't kill here.
Does a lot, though.
It does do a lot. Puts him in a bad spot right on the ledge.
Oh!
Down air. I wouldn't have expected it either.
Yeah, he was trying to parry it, I think.
Mm.
Oh, yep. Now Chris kind of got crossed up a little bit too much there by the boomerang. Lingering projectiles that cover both sides are very scary in this game. Looks for an up smash, not going to get it. Avoid
dash
the
attack.
Dash attack
not
will
quite,
not kill.
but
I think
it's very close. I mean,
oh, it falls out of F tilt.
No!
Yeah, Chris hates that. Back throw, not going to do it.
I've been saying it when Chris was on here, not when you're on here, though. It's just, man, we all really like characters that don't freaking function.
True. Okay. Wolf functioning just fine there with that back throw.
That's true.
Gonna stabilize a little bit. Chris had a deficit, but he's starting to gain some momentum right now. I need to see a big, long-winded Chris combo. I love the patience to use the armor on the throw to survive the boomerang. However, nice three-piece there from Mount Vernon, and now they're in a big lead.
That grab invincibility can be used in so many situations. I mean, there's a lot of characters with boomerang stuff. You can use it on Snake with grenades. There's a lot of reasons, but
air dodge. Yeah,
I mean,
he almost had it.
This is quite a bit of deficit, but Wolf can definitely make this back. I mean, just there it is. Like, Wolf can definitely make this back. This is not a huge amount of percent for Wolf to be able to come back from.
Right. Up smash. Oh, he might be
dead.
dead.
Doesn't kill, but puts him in a bad spot.
Okay, hang on. There's that boomerang.
Doesn't have a jump.
He's got an up. He's fine. Oh, get up attack! Come, people gotta start get up attacking that.
He's up being there a lot. He is catching our neutral get ups a lot. We need to start.
Yeah.
We need to start abusing that, but
we do. Falling there, not gonna do anything. Dash attack's gonna be avoided. Chris, gonna reflect that arrow, gonna trip. Dash attack should do it. Yes,
that takes a stock.
Excellent recognition there.
Even one stock apiece.
Also, I know Chris is fuming right now. He hates characters who play like this.
Oh, he is so fuming. I mean, he
he read that! He read that!
No!
Chris!
If he wasn't fuming before, he is now.
Yeah. He's still winning, though.
He is still winning.
Don't get up air. Okay, he air dodged. He didn't get up air.
Nice.
Oh, don't roll! You had it!
Chris is mad right now. He wants it
Don't
done.
spike him, please. Okay.
He wants this game done and dusted, and he's can put in the work to do it. We've seen it before, and I think he's gonna get it this time. He might.
Okay, there's that weak hit back air. Will not kill just yet though. That would have killed otherwise, I think. Tries to reach jump.
It would have been very close at least, but man, there's quite a bit of percent deficit, and Wolf definitely has the kill power.
No, don't charge it, Chris.
Wolf has the kill power. It's just whether Chris can find the kill, because I know.
F tilt.
F tilt. Ooh.
Come on!
No, come on!
Get him!
No!
Go to ledge! Go to ledge, Chris. Do not land on him. Okay, that's shot!
Yo!
No!
No!
Get him!
Get him! Kill him!
No!
Kill him!
Oh, shoot. Dash attack!
Kill! No! He's at 170! Kill!
F2!
Kills!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo! Okay, hang on. Let me give him a hug. He needs
Go! Communication error has occurred. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we just got a communication error has occurred message popped up. Oh no. I can hear them laughing from here. Oh no. Oh yeah, they did they something must have happened with the internet, I guess, or I mean, at least it happened after the game. We got a communication error has occurred. They're not in the arena anymore. Okay. Oh, hero.
No, see, I'm a busy guy. I get around. I went in there to give Chris a hug, and I was like, "Oh, while I'm here, might as well make sure our commentators are."
I could
hydrated."
hear you guys. I could hear you guys through the wall over there. Just
Yeah.
man.
Well, it's a crisp pop off. Come on.
That's true. Was Chris fuming? Were we right?
No, he just said, "Hey, I want you guys to tell the stream. This is why I don't play Wolf anymore."
All right.
Also, by the way, Chris told me this, and I think it makes a lot of sense why he thinks there was a communication error. He thinks that Budget Viking smacked the table after he finally won, and it might have dislodged the Switch from the dock.
I love that.
Funny.
Yeah.
It happens though.
It does happen.
I got in a Yeet Smash compilation because that happened once.
did?
I did. It was
I'm
at
finding that later.
It was at a local. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
One of my crown jewels. It was who was I playing? I was playing against my best friend Ryu. His name is Ryu, and he was playing Ness. And he like true zero to death to me, and I was so mad. I smacked the table, and then like the game paused and everything, and I said, "Hey, do you want me to take a stock for that?" I didn't want to play. I was done. But
No,
yeah,
that's
I'm
fair.
in a Yeet Smash compilation for it.
That's
too.
awesome.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been in a Yeet Smash compilation for anything good except for commentary. I've been clipped so many times, man.
It is one of my goals to be on the thumbnail of a Yeet Smash video.
Oh, that's what matters, right?
The problem is, I feel like it's more likely for me to get on the thumbnail as the one getting clipped.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what will happen then. I think if I'm the one clipping, I'll be so happy. But if I'm the one getting clipped, I might just like take a month off.
Yeah. There was one Wi-Fi tournament I was doing. It was a Game 10 Grand Finals.
Ooh.
Oh, here comes a Wii Fit.
We fit.
Yeah. I think Wolf pairs into this pretty well. Here's a problem. It's Wii Fit. No one likes this character.
Wii Fit has such funky hitboxes. They
Yeah.
have a lot of strangely placed hitboxes that a lot of them are just like, why are they there? Quite a
True.
few of them, but it can be definitely really jarring.
I was sick.
I like that, but getting into it.
Woo!
Woo!
That's what Chris did after he won that last match. He was
I
like,
could hear it.
He was like, woo!
Wolf has such strange taunts. Like the one where he goes, "Ooh." I hate that taunt, man.
Me too.
I hate that one.
Why ever use that taunt when you have the freaking howl?
Exactly. Like the howl is so good, and he just goes, "Rah!" And it just,
Oh my god, that was a 2-hit combo for 54% because of deep breathing.
deep breathing is disgusting.
Dude,
it makes Wii Fit's damage so insane.
It's like every comeback mechanic, but like all of them put together. Like you get extra movement speed, you take less damage, you deal more damage, you heal a little bit. It's insane. It makes her such an absolute threat. Here's the grab. There is no more deep breathing.
It is so scary. But the one bad side of it, which could also be a good side depending on the situation, is very just situational, is that it makes you fall faster as well.
True. Actually, yeah. And that makes her Nair an absolute weapon.
Dude, her Nair has deceptively far range, as well as her air drift can really make that a terrifying option.
Yeah.
And she gets combos off of it.
I was gonna say like the first hit combos.
Yeah, Nair 1 can combo into forward air and back air
Oh, that's
if
back
I'm
throw.
right, if
Wait,
I'm correct.
down smash! Pop that shield, baby!
Ooh, that
Ooh!
was very close to popping that shield.
Speaking of Nair combos, dash attack, not gonna kill.
I don't go quite
Don't
yet,
spike.
but
Okay, he doesn't go for a spike. Up air. Yes! No. Bro, he's going for the jackal up air.
Man, his wolf is so solid until it's time to take the stock, and he knows this.
Yeah, that's why he switched to Falcon, because it's much more consistent for him to take stocks. And he has a pretty good neutral to character anyway. Grab!
He's very solid at taking stocks with Falcon.
Yeah.
But This Wolf can get the neutral wins. It can definitely get the damage. It's just finding the kills is quite difficult for Chris.
Why
Which
isn't this Wii Fit F tilting? F tilt's like a
Really
good
good.
kill option.
it's really good,
Gosh, that-
too, but
Oh, Nair, not gonna kill.
there.
Oh, he's got deep breathing. Oh no. Oh god.
Any
oh,
hit kills.
Lord.
Any hit kills. Deep breathing, so terrifying, man.
Mercy, grab!
Woo!
Yeah!
Roll
He
behind
took one.
back throw.
High back throw.
Roll behind back throw. We love to see it.
In roll behind back throw, we trust. F tilt.
It's the classic.
A little too late on the F tilt this time. He has no rage.
Tries to get the volleyball down with that.
It's a soccer
Air.
ball.
Uh,
I always correct people
I
for that.
always-
I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. It's just
no. Like I normally call it soccer ball, and then I just look at it. I'm like, man, is it really a soccer ball? And then I
it looks like a
question it.
volleyball. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
I knew it was soccer ball, and then I question myself, and then I get it wrong, and then I'm sad.
Oh, he got the read.
Reads the roll.
Chris, please, please, Chris.
This
Please.
deep breathing though, it
That might be dead.
that
It's not.
doesn't kill.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Ooh!
The starting hitbox of that. Oh no, he's alive. Okay.
I mean, forward air also has a spike hitbox on Wii Fit for
It does.
some reason.
On the back hit, yeah.
For
Oh!
as I was saying before, Wii Fit just kind of has hitboxes in strange places sometimes.
Down smash.
Woo!
Yeah! One more.
Gets the stock.
One more.
One more.
He's insane.
He's good. Doesn't kill.
Doesn't kill. No rage. No rage.
Oh man, Wii Fit deep breathing at 215%. Oh my god,
Dash
that
attack will
kills.
kill, yeah. It's
Especially,
okay.
especially with deep breathing. Oh my god.
Woo! He took 2, and he did not deserve to even take 1.
Chris, don't do that to our hearts.
Chris is breaking
Oh
my
my God.
brain right now, dude.
Holy crap, dude.
I need to do some deep breathing after watching that.
My heart can't handle more of this. Oh my word.
Get
Alright,
outta
so
here.
I'm getting kicked off.
Bye.
Bye.
Leave the headset.
Nah. Taking it with me.
You can pull the whole setup with you.
Puts the cord through the wall. Commentating wall.
Yeah, there you go. Chris, how did you do that?
I don't know.
You played better than I would have.
If you go and ask Jim, if you go and ask Jim right now, I literally said out loud, after the first stock, I got like 30% straight, and I'm like, oh, she's letting me get into my zone. She's done for. I just kept repeatedly saying it, like, don't let me get into the zone. Don't let me do it. Down smash.
Oh no, Chris zone. Oh god. Oh jeez.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you let anybody on our team get momentum, it is scary.
Dude, she didn't F tilt you when she had rage. She didn't do it a single time.
She didn't do dash attack until 211. Like, what? Whew.
Oh man.
I'm sweating a little
you
after
played
that
so
one.
well. You played so well, bro.
The Toon Link hurt my heart. That one.
I believe you. I was watching this. I was like, Chris, don't do this to me. I was like, why are you doing this to yourself, man?
Hey, can we talk about the arrow though?
That trip was
arrow.
so sick.
Reflected arrow is my new favorite thing by far.
Yeah,
that
I was
was
like,
awesome.
I saw that. I was like, oh, that's a nice trip. And then I saw you get the dash. Like, I was like, okay, this is fun. Also, that down smash read, stock 2.
Oh,
against,
yeah.
the Wii. Oh, crisp.
That's one thing I'm still like. No matter how long I go without playing Wolf, that's something I'm always gonna have. Is I'll always have those instant air dodge down smash reads. That's one of my favorite thing to hit.
Did you hit one against Budget Viking? I don't remember.
I did actually.
Yeah.
It didn't kill, but I
It
hit.
didn't kill, but I saw you hit one. There was one time where they air dodged the ledge. I was like, I can't believe you missed that.
I'm not proud of it.
Yeah.
You can tell the 2 frames aren't what they used to be.
Right, right. Well, to be fair, your Falcon 2 frames are pretty good.
My Falcon 2 frame, it's like they're more at comparable levels when my Wolf's was way better, which is
Yeah.
sad, but
Yeah.
I'm still happy. I'm happy with how I played.
So we do have Weston coming in. Courtesy of you, this Wii Fit has to lose 2 stocks. It is 6-4 in favor of Valpo. Also Shade says good job, by the way.
Thanks, Shade. The Falcon failed me, but you know, it's okay. I tried. So, looking at this matchup on paper, how do you feel about it?
I think this is actually one of Pitt's good matchups.
Agreed.
For one reason, his multi-hits, they might not work on Wii Fit. They work on the ball, though.
Oh my god, you're right, too. Oh no.
But, yeah, also, like, Wii Fit has pretty rough hitboxes as well, and I just feel like somehow Westons are more consistent, which is kind of impressive. But also, speaking of impressive, those combos.
I was gonna say, that's the thing, is that with those disjoints, I feel like Weston gets an advantage. Not to mention, two of WeFit's better move.
Oh, that was high.
Oh, the
He got the
snipe!
snipe too.
Get him!
Ah,
Ah!
dude.
Coward!
Go off stage. You have
Real-
3 stocks.
Real men go off stage.
True.
I just can't because I'm Wolf.
True.
Yeah, if I
Wolf's
got
not a man. He's a wolf.
if I got 30% on that next stock, I was 100% gonna Wolf Flash.
True.
I had no reason not to at that point.
Yeah. Down there. Okay. Ooh.
Anyway, getting back to the matchup, it's like two of WeFit's better moves are projectile based, and those Guardian Orbiters are just so good.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
you don't really need Guardian Orbiters for the ball, but for Sun Salutation, yeah, and that's a good situation to do it. I would have taken the stock, but Weston right now is starting to try to get into his own, has an arrow snipe, baits out a jump. And see, the thing is, he makes Mount Vernon jump there, but he doesn't always go for the follow-up. And that's the thing, like, you want to use those arrows to bait out those jumps. You wanna catch it.
Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying!
Oh my
man!
god!
Ball! I'm telling you!
Holy!
I'm telling you! I wish we had a replay machine.
What did
I
we just
wish.
see?
Oh no!
He has to be popping off about that. He has
Dude.
to be.
He definitely jumped up.
That was so cool. Oh my god.
After the nair hit, I was like, okay, this is very
Okay.
good. And I saw the ball going, I'm like, no way.
Dude, I was thinking like, he should have gotten the forward throw, would have killed. No,
Yeah.
no, he said he's hyper than that. Oh my god.
Dude, the brazenness to go for that hit before the header comes out, because that header is a really strong move.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's got a really strong spike, one of the strongest ones in the game, and like on top of everything, like the ball's there too, so it's like it's difficult to go around. And Wesley was just like, haha, there.
Okay. Breathing again, breathing again.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
score update. Weston lost one, took one. We are sitting at 5-3. Mount Vernon on their final player. I'm just going to say it. I feel like we're in a very solid position. However,
I don't. We need to win. No.
that's the thing. That's the thing. Anything can
Astrid?
always happen.
Yeah. Astrid's a good player.
I was going to say, this is going to be very big. If Weston can get even, like... we need Weston to get one, obviously. I would like Weston to get one, but if he just wins, be much preferable. But getting one or two puts us in a nice, solid position to finish it off, and...
Right.
I do not mean to underestimate him,
No,
obviously,
well,
because this is a very, as you can see, a very solid player. Gave me one hell of a run.
It comes down to who he plays, because if he wants to play the Roy, we might do a little better. I think the Aegis is stronger than the Roy at this point. Despite the fact he's been playing Roy longer.
You see, that's the thing, is that personally, like, I feel like not only meta-wise, but also just for this specific player, I feel like the Aegis is stronger.
Yeah.
Because, like, very solid combo game, very decent neutral. I will say, for somebody playing Pyra Mithra, I will say I think the ledge trapping could be better.
I will say though, they do have really good mix-up options at the ledge, like the neutral B.
The neutral B,
air,
I
it's
can't.
fine.
I can't say anything about that because I got hit by it. It's
Right.
like the mix-up options at ledge are very nice, but I just feel like there's not enough consistent ledge trapping. Like it's a
Right.
lot of side B, which is obviously very good, but like no reactionary F tilts, no like up airs, nairs. It's just like even down tilt at some points. And the Pyrometer's coming out.
Yep. And I will say, like, the Pirate F tilt's one of the best tilts in the game for picking up stocks in the ledge.
Absolutely.
It's huge, it's spammable, it's really safe on shield, it does good damage even if you miss.
That
Puts him
move
off
is
stage
incredible.
Again. But, you know, the Astrid does like to go for the side B, and if they don't go for the side B, they go for the neutral B. So they can do other stuff there.
All right, we got the
hate
songs
you,
coming
Rex.
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't say all. That's the worst Xenoblade protagonist. And I
like
haven't even
Xenoblade
played
2.
3 yet.
I was gonna say, have you played the DLC for Xenoblade 2?
No.
Okay, play the DLC for Xenoblade 2. The protagonist is, in my opinion, well, I like Rex now, but at first I thought she was a way better protagonist. Okay, also we got combos coming out.
I've even heard like Torna's a better game.
Torna's honestly really fantastic.
Yeah.
I honestly wish they would have made that even longer.
Yeah.
Because I beat it in like 20 hours.
I need to play that. I need to play Future Connected, and I need to play 3. I haven't even got 3 yet.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Future Connected kinda mid, but
I've heard. The soundtrack's good though. Yeah, Weston, you can't reflect it when it's already active.
After this match ends, I'm gonna go tell him that.
I think he knows. I'm gonna be honest.
You
I
think
feel
he
like,
figured it out?
I mean, this is the second time he's playing against Astrid. I have a feeling it'd be kind of weird if he didn't, but
What
also
the?
multi-hit beats Super Armor.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, more just the cojones to go for that.
Yeah, true.
All right, we got the combos coming out from the Mithra here.
By the way, Weston was
Side.
trying to argue to me that Mithra's not a combo character.
That is such. Get this man off the mic. I do
Yeah,
not
I
need
know.
him spreading his propaganda. What's he gonna say next? Like,
Pit's good.
no,
Well,
he
you know
would
he'll
never say that. He would
Yeah.
never say that. If he says that, he's got a gun to his head. I can tell you
Oh,
that.
he's dead.
Oh!
No! Follow up.
Come on, Weston.
He wanted to go for a 360 no scope and he didn't get it. That's a grab!
Weston!
You saw the shield, bro.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
He was waiting for the strong one. I respect it.
Weston's starting to play a bit more defensive now. I agree with the sentiment.
There.
144 Pyra
Okay.
is way too dangerous.
Go off. Wait, he's not dead.
No.
Good. Don't get up here. Okay, he didn't get up here.
Yep.
Air dodged.
I think
This
you
is max
need the
range.
air dodge read at
Grab.
that percent. Nah, the roll through.
Yeah, that's true. He's safe on shield.
You were stuck in there for too long.
He's gonna F smash. Never mind, he's not. Flame Nova. He's dead.
You're dead. Oh! Oh,
Okay.
the F tilt came out immediately. Ooh, nice arrow.
Yeah.
Also, no down airs that let.
All right. I'll be back.
Yep.
Well,
got
actually,
it.
I won't be back. I'll be back after I win.
You'll be back for us to do the ending credits. Go get him, brother. All right, so the Pyromithra has tied it up. It is now 3 stocks. The respective best player on each team going in to finish this out. I assume Weston will be joining me in a minute. Please? All right. Man. Mount Vernon definitely putting up a good fight relatively. I remember last year. I don't remember if they gave us a bit of trouble. I think they gave me trouble because I was just not as good. But Mount Vernon also definitely seems much improved, like quite a few of the other teams in the conference so far. St. Francis, another one of those teams who really seems like they were stepping up their game this year. Although Mount Vernon did actually manage to beat them earlier today. I believe it was a 2-1 set, so still a bit of a fight, but Mount Vernon came on top. Hello, hello. Please, pop a headset. Join me. Okay.
Instead, I will put it on instead of popping it. as you
Move
said.
that thing a bit closer to you. Okay, not that close. Alright, so we got Samus, presumably. I really hope it's Samus.
It
We-
probably will be.
We have Samus going in against the Aegis. I've played this matchup on both ends, actually. It doesn't feel fun for Samus. I do think it's doable for Samus.
And especially Keegan, I think, can do it.
That's the thing. Keegan himself, he can do it. Samus, a normal Samus would probably struggle a lot more. The floatiness that Samus has associated with the combo game that Mithra presents, and then just the big lasting aerials that can cover a lot of space with Pyra. In the air, this is going to be very rough for Keegan, but I think once he gets back on the ground,
Hear the roar of my full force neutral attack.
in the nicest way possible. I hope you lose for that. God.
I don't know. Their neutral B went through my side B a few times.
I want to trash talk, but I really do love those messages. Those are so funny.
They're so fun. I like Gur, personally.
They're so good. All right, so we got, okay, baits out an up B out of Keegan. That's not dead.
Personally, I like the Gur message. I like the Gur or the shutting down the arena when you're not the arena host. That one's I like that one too.
That's pretty good. So we see the fruits of the matchup coming in right now. Keegan finding it very hard to land.
Yeah, the struggle, especially against Mithra, but even against Pyro, just those wide up airs as well. Pyro just covers a lot of space with those, so it's going to be difficult for Samus to land, but getting up ahead.
Oh my god!
He waited so long for that. That was such a good wait.
Keegan did so much movement there, and it resulted in absolutely nothing somehow.
Oh man, I don't know if you saw that, but I saw the startup animation of back air after he shot the charge shot.
That hit! Oh my god! Keegan losing his first stock early, 52% on the Pyromithra. Interrupting the side B. Good up B out of shield. We like the
Is he dead
grab.
here?
Good switch. Very good switch.
Good switch, but
An uppie from Mithram might have resulted in death.
yeah, Mithra's up B can definitely be exploited. But
We see Keegan's movement coming in a lot here. He is really trying to play evasive around the faster aerials. Down tilt coming out of the spot dodge. He really loves down tilt. Okay, cool.
DLC, woo!
I hate this game.
Foresight.
Grab, yep. Nice grab into
What's funny
dash
is that
attack.
sometimes Foresight can actually be worse than just air dodging.
Good dash attack from Keegan, evening it up. Only 30% on him.
Because how Foresight works is that it actually takes up some of the frames of her air dodge. So
Yeah.
her air dodge is actually like frame 7 or something, I believe is what it is when the Foresight range stops. But the earlier part of that is what triggers Foresight. So that means some combos will just, like, if it requires an air dodge and will still catch Foresight, like if it's a grounded or something,
Yeah.
it'll just work. Because their air dodge is so slow unless it's Foresight. But
As a Xenoblade fan, I love that this character's in the game, but also this character is messed up. Also, beautiful snipe coming out from Keegan.
we should
sorry,
mention that.
sorry, I had to get my rage out of the way,
No,
but beautiful snipe coming in.
yeah, this character is very good.
Keegan managing to get the lead right now, but also he's dead!
Woo! We take those. Have fun. Well, I mean, I can tell you right now, that was not the way that either of those players wanted that to end. I know that. I mean, of course, Mount Vernon didn't want it to end like that because they wanted to get the big dub. But I can tell you, even Keegan didn't want it to end like that. He wanted to take it legitimately. He didn't want an SD. He's tired of people SDing against him.
That said,
I'll
people
try
SDing
harder
against me.
next time!
No! Astrid! I'm not upset, man. It's not that. No,
Oh
people
my
SD.
God.
It just so happens
Oh
yours
my
was at the
God.
worst time, bro.
You
It's
got
okay. I SD sometimes.
Oh my God, you gotta message him after this. Just be like,
I'm
"You good,
sorry,
brother?
bro.
You good, brother? I'm sorry."
I was gonna talk smack, but I feel bad now.
No, don't. That's sad. That's genuinely sad.
I took 2 stocks. That last one doesn't
That,
count.
that was shaping up to be a pretty good game.
He SD'd at 0.
That's brutal.
Dude, I was so mad after he freaking foresighted behind my charge shot.
Oh, I knew you were fuming.
I was like, oh, I hate this character. Oh my god.
Jesus, man.
Also, how'd you like that? How'd you like that charge shot for stock 2?
Oh, that was clean. So
Yeah.
I was getting my Xenoblade love and hate for this character out, and then I said, okay, moving on. Nice charge shot, like,
Yeah.
gotta pivot, but
Dude, I'm so good at hitting those snipes for no reason. I don't know why.
dude,
It's not exactly difficult. I mean, it's a constant hitbox, but like,
constant hitbox, and it's like the thing is though is that it can be bigger or smaller. You hit it with like a bit of a smaller charge shot.
it was like 20% charge.
I was gonna say that was not too big, so that was like very good precision.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, maybe it was a little more. It was like probably closer to 30, 40.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I think it's about time to end stream.
Yeah, a very well-coached Mount Vernon team, obviously. So I got to give shout-outs to their captain, XYK, who's been a mentor of mine, actually, since I first started getting into Smash. So it was crazy. Actually, last year at playoffs, I met with them for a little bit. You know, it was nice to see people that we've only played online.
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
I remember.
But I went over to XYK, or actually, he came over to me. He was like, hey, you're Laird, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, your Samus is awesome. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Who are you? And he said, I'm XYK. And I'm like, you're the PM guy. You're the guy with the best Luigi in the world in PM. He was like, I was close. I was top 2, but I used to watch his VODs all the time. So, and he's asked for coaching from me since then, which is incredibly humbling. So, you know, I always want to give a good show whenever we play against Mount Vernon because, you know, there's a lot of smack between myself and Asher, and obviously I've been pretty open about that, but, you know, very talented player. He definitely deserves to be their captain. And then you have Budget Viking, who's been having a really breakout year for himself. So as much as we don't like Toon Link, none of that's directed at Budget Viking himself. He's a talented player in his own right.
I hate the character. You did good against me though, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't say nothing. Well
No,
done.
and I play Samus. I have no room to really complain about characters that much.
You can't complain about online characters with
No,
projectiles.
no, I
Never,
can't.
never.
But yeah. Anyway, so nothing but love for Mount Vernon. I hate to see that it ended that way. But I respect the hell out of you guys. So thanks for showing up and giving us a fight. But that said, we are gonna cruise on. I believe we are at 6-1 on the season. 5-1.
Actually, I think we just hit 6-1.
I think we're 6-1. And Mount Vernon, this was their first loss, but
So
to be honest with you as well, they had a really grueling day because they played 2 sets before us.
I think currently they're sitting at 8-1 though.
8-1. Okay, yeah.
I think
fair.
they're sitting at 8-1.
That's
which
true. They
is
did play a lot today.
Very impressed because they won both their prior matches.
Yeah, yeah.
They are, again, I was talking about it earlier. They are a much improved team, just like a couple of the other ones in this conference, and they are really showing it.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
record is very indicative of it, and playing against them, you can see why they've gotten there.
They've kind of taken up Umu's mantle as like the definitive like top 3 team at the very least in my opinion, because like at their heights I'm sure they can go a lot further.
With their defeat of St. Francis, I feel like that cements
Yeah.
them firmly in the top 3.
Yeah, yeah, respectfully. So, hey, excellent games all around for you guys. And that's gonna close out our stream for us today. I believe League has our matches or a couple matches as well. I'm not sure if that's gonna be streamed though. Mike can correct me on that. Okay, they will
Hopefully.
hopefully
All
be
right,
streamed.
all right.
So if you guys like some League of Legends action, our team here, they've been playing really well this season in the GLEC conference. So make sure you tune in to that. I might tune it in later just because I don't know much about League, so I'd be interested to actually listen to the commentary, which we have now, so we can actually understand how the game is played. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in as usual. We're gonna go ring the bell, and other than that, thank you. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe.